Good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday to all of you. My name is Diana. I'm going to be with you today giving this webinar. And today we are going to speak about the mailing campaigns that you have access in your ReFX account, okay? So I'm going to show you how to create a mailing letter template, okay? How you can auto-populate it, print the labels. If you want to do this regular mail, okay, send this yourself. And also I'm going to show you new features that we have here for a couple of months now. That is the postcard service delivery as well. So you can use the postcards templates that we have here. Then you don't need to do anything else. The company that works with us, okay, our partner, they are going to take care of printing all of those postcards, sending those postcards, okay, and just updating you about the status, okay? So that is today's subject. As every Friday, please let me know if you can hear me okay, if you can see my screen, my cursor moving around, please. Remember that you can chat with me through the chat icon or through the Q&A part of the system. So please let me know if you can hear me okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you. So let's start. Again, thank you. As I was telling you, we are going to speak about the mailing campaign. So you know that the mailing campaign, first of all, is something that you have access regardless what is your product. If you have platinum, if you have professional or professional dialer, you have the mailing campaign access, okay? Some of you, if you don't have professional dialer, then you don't have the skip trace system. You cannot find emails for owners, so you cannot contact them, okay? For those, okay, then you will need to send, I don't know, regular letters, mail, okay, normal mail. And that way try to contact those owners or, I don't know, those relative or representative, okay, in case that you have probates. Sorry, for you that have professional dialer, then you can also find emails and just contact them by emails or call them or send them text messages, okay? So let us know if you want to upgrade to professional dialer so you can enjoy that. But if you have that restriction or if you have a property that you don't have any kind of contact information, then the only way is to send them letters because you do have the addresses for the owners, the address for the property, the address for the attorney, or the address for the representative. Again, in case that you are managing some probates, okay? So let's get into that. Let me just have here open the chat so I can see your questions. Excellent. So I'm going to enter my account that I have it here open, okay? As soon as you are in your control panel, the system will let you know exactly where you can locate the mailing campaign. It's right here to your left, okay? That is the tab and you should have it like active, okay? Now let's enter our main product right below our name, okay? In my case, I have ReFX Professional Dialer. So I'm going to do a search of properties. I'm going to try to find probates and also maybe pre-foreclosed properties, and both are going to be off market, okay? I don't want these properties be listed already with an agent, so that way I can contact the owners directly. If a property is listed with an agent, it's already on the market, then you have the emails to contact the agents, okay? Those are for active for sale, but I'm going to find off-market properties, okay? Only for today for this demonstration. So in my account, I have access to all counties, but let's stay here on Miami-Dade and then another search for Broward maybe, okay? So on Miami-Dade, I'm going to find properties that are single family. I'm going to find properties that are completely off market. So I need to select my data, leave it as public records. Then below this dotted line, I need to scroll down right here where it says for sale and select for sale now. So that way I'm selecting off market, okay? I'm going to find probates. So I need to select above the dotted line, probate, yes. And because the system, you need to be aware that we have all the properties that in any period of time were registered as probate, then I need to, I don't know, maybe find the recent cases a year ago or 2 years ago, okay, depending what you are interested, okay? So I don't find cases, let's say, I don't know, they are too old, they have like, I don't know, let's say 10 years ago, 15 years ago, those cases might be already closed, okay? Or I don't know, the property might was sold already, okay? So I'm going to focus only on the probates, but the recent cases of probates. And I want to see the full information. So I want to find cases that are already with an attorney. I can find the address for the representative and everything, okay? So below the dotted line, I click on the square of probates after I have selected right here at the top probate yes, and I need to use this filter, the publish date, okay? So right here, right here I'm going to focus only, let's say, for the probates of this year alone, okay? So I select equal or greater. When I'm using a date filter, equal or greater works as I'm saying since. So since, and I select my calendar, okay, the day that I want to start, and I'm going to go to January. So only the probates for this year, okay? January 1st, probates, single family in Miami that are not listed for sale. And that's it. I already select my filters. I'm not trying to narrow too much, okay? If you want to narrow by any other type of filter, you can do it. But I'm going to do this search. I click right here at the top on search, and that will take us to the results, okay, that I'm getting. Let's see how many there are right here, see? 438 properties that are probates, single family, off market, okay, only from this year alone, okay? Now I can try to narrow this a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to go back to my search my search tab on my left. Below this dotted line, I'm going to open the public records filters. I'm going to make sure that I'm not selecting properties that has been sold recently, okay? So I need to select the sale date, the sold date, properties that weren't sold this year, okay? So I don't find properties that were recently sold, but only are probates, okay? So let's select equal or less, and I'm going to select, I don't want to find properties that were sold this year, so I go back to December 2019, the last day of December. So only the properties that, let's see, yeah. I'm going to find only properties that weren't sold, okay? At least this year they weren't sold. They weren't listed for sale. They haven't changed the owner and anything like that. Let's see how many records I can find now. Now that I have like narrow my results by a new filter. Okay, so right here, see? 376 properties, okay? From the 483 that I had before. I just noticed that because right here, let me just organize everything in 200 per page, so I can have only 2 pages here to go through. We found in the last search properties that were brown, okay? They will have a color brown, like these ones, okay? So those properties they were closed sales made recently, okay? I need to check when the sales of this one happened, okay? But I already made sure that none of these properties that were probate this year were sold this year, okay? You can go back and just narrow by, I don't know, a different date. But for example, let's go directly to property 34 so I can see it. And right here, see? The last time that these properties was sold was in 2017. So it's not a recent sale, okay? So that is good for me. Here is the information for the probate, attorney information completely. the representative information is only with the name and the address, the mail address. A representative, they don't register on public records, emails, phone numbers, or fax, nothing like that, okay? Only the attorneys do, okay? And they have emails and phone numbers. And right here is the complete case of the probate with the ID notice, the file, the deceased person, Carlos, and when the probate became public, okay? Or it was published. Now, Carlos Martinez is the same owner, you see right here at the bottom, Carlos Martinez and Leonard Martinez. So he is the owner, and that's why this property is under a probate, okay? And Sarah Martinez is the representative of this property, and you can see that she doesn't live on the same address as the subject property, okay? So that's why if you want to contact Sarah, that is the representative, because you don't have emails and phone numbers, then what you need to do is send her a letter, okay? Or maybe send a letter or an email to the attorney. That will be up to you, okay? But if you only have platinum, then you cannot send emails. You can only send contracts. Now, let's go back to the results. So these are the records that I want to have in a mailing campaign, all of them, okay? So I'm going to select all of these properties. I have selected in my first page 250. Then I go to my second page of my results and I select second page. Just wait for this to load. Now I have all my records right here selected. Then I just need to create a campaign for these probates, okay, that are for this year. So I click on, I click right here at the top on my mailing campaign icon, okay? And I just need to create a name for the mailing campaign that I want to create. So I click on new right here, new mailing campaign. And I'm going to put this as a webinar because that's what we are doing today, webinar and probate. Probates, 20, these are single family homes in Miami-Dade. So this is for me to have like a complete record of why I'm creating this mailing campaign, okay, and what is the type of search that I did. Sorry, let me just remove one S right here. And then I just click on add properties, and that's it. I have created my campaign, okay, with these properties. They are going to be stored only on my mailing campaign tab to my left, okay? Let me just click on okay. And if I refresh, you are going to see that here on this column that it says has mailing campaign, they are going to be with the little boxes, okay? The mail boxes right here. Let's wait for this to load again, you see? So every time that I do this search, okay, the system is going to let me know that these properties are already in a mailing campaign, okay? They are not being added to the follow-up. If you also want to add them to the follow-up, again, you need to select them all and click on the follow-up icon right here at the top. So they are also going to be stored in your follow-up tab, okay? Let me just go back to page number 1. Let me show you. I have already some of these properties that I was trying to contact before, okay? They are in my follow-up tab right here, see? I have added property number 3, 6, 10, 12, and 13 to my follow-up. So that's why they have a P, because I added them as prospecting, okay? Any questions so far, guys, about the search that I did for probates and how you can create a mailing campaign from your results, okay? No questions so far? Yes, I have one question here, okay. Okay. Yes, Mr. William, we have a complete YouTube channel that where you can find any kind of tutorial videos about the system, past classes, short tutorials, okay? You have two ways to find those, okay? If you go to your to your homepage, okay, on refxrighthere.com, to your left, you're going to see the icon for YouTube. If you click on YouTube, it will open right here in your browser, the new tab with our channel, okay? So you can go directly here to videos and just review any videos, okay, that you are interested, okay, about this, how you can make calls, how you can use the skip trace, how you can search for vacant properties, everything is right here. Those are the difference between the dialer and the rest of the tools that the other products have, okay? They also the ability to look in deal generator, everything is right here for you to find. You also have in your control panel, let me just go back really quick, right here on your control panel, as soon as you log in, you have the help icon at the bottom. If you click on help, you will also find videos, okay, about a specific parts of the system, like contacts, the emails, the follow-up, overview. You just need to open one of these and just check, okay, the videos that you have here already. But it will be better if you do it directly on YouTube. If you subscribe and turn on the notifications, then you will know when we have upload a new video. These classes, these webinars, every Friday, they are also upload here every week, okay? So you can actually access to this after. Let me know if that answered your question. You also have the ability to request as many coachings with us, okay? One-on-one online coachings whenever you need it, okay? So we can teach you how go specific about the tools that you have in your account. Let me know, please, if that answered your question. And let me see, I don't have any other questions. Okay, excellent. You're welcome, Mr. Will. Okay, so let's go back here to the search that we were doing. Let me just go to the results. So I did a search for probates and I create a campaign for those probates and I just have them right here. If I go to my left side, to my mailing, I will see the new campaign name that I added today with the number of properties that contain that specific campaign, okay? Before we do anything from this page, okay, the mailing, let's go back to the search and let's just find an other type of record so we can create a different campaign, okay? So let's clear everything right here, upper right. Now I'm going to go to Browser. In Browser, I'm going to do search for pre-foreclosed properties that are, again, off market, okay? I already did one for probates in Miami-Dade, but let's go to Browser and let's try to find different records. So you can have as many campaigns as you want to add with as many properties you want to add in that campaign, okay? Right here, Browser, let's select again, just single family homes. I'm going to select again, public records because I'm trying to find properties that are not listed, okay? That are completely off market. So below the dotted line, under the record, the public records filter, I need again to scroll down, go to for sale no, and that way I'm going to find, properties that are completely off market. Now let's scroll up. Browser single family, not for sale, but I want this to be pre-foreclosed, okay? Only pre-foreclosed. And again, because we have all the properties that were pre-foreclosed in any period of time, you need to select since when that first notice or since when the lease pendants became public. For that, you need to select the file date. You go below the dotted line to the foreclosure square and open these filters right here and go to select the file date. So again, I'm going to select only the pre-foreclosed for this year, 2020. So I click on equal or greater, like I'm saying since January 1st to 2020, right here, first day of January. So I have it now, okay? I'm going to find the single family homes that are not listed for sale, that are pre-foreclosed, only from this year. I'm not selecting anything else. You can try to select, I don't know, a debt to equity percentage if you want to, okay, a specific mortgage amount if you want to, but I just want to find them all. So click on search, upper right, let's see how many records I can get. Oh, I'm going to narrow as well for the last time that the property was sold, okay, so I don't find properties that were sold this year or recently, okay, that will be up to you. Let's go back. I have here, first of all, 793 properties. Let me just go back and select the sold date. Again, below the dotted line under the public records filters is where I'm going to find the sold date filter. So again, I select equal or less, and if I don't want these properties that they were sold this year, so I'm going to select December last year, the last day, and that's it. Just click again on search. So these properties, they weren't listed for sale or sold this year. So that is good for what I'm looking right now. Right here, see, I have narrowed this a little bit more. So I only have 710 properties, okay, from the 793 that I had before, okay? Again, I'm going to click here to put all the properties in 200 per page, so I have less pages to select. See, this is, oh, actually they were already on 3 pages, okay? So I haven't already organized right here. Again, if I want to create a new campaign of this, I just click right here, select one page at a time to select all my records. Go to page number 2, select page number 2. There is not a way to select all the results at the same time, not yet. We are still working on it. Could be take a few time more, okay? Excellent. So I have selected all my properties, okay? All the properties in my results, and now I can create a new campaign. I just click again at the top, mailing campaign, click right here. Again, because these are pre-foreclosed and no probates, okay? I'm not going to add them to the campaign that I already created for probates. You can, okay? You can combine probates and pre-foreclosed, but only because I want to have them in different names, okay? Under probates 1 and pre-foreclosed 1, I'm going to create a new one. So click on new mailing campaign, put the name here. Again, I'm going to put here webinar, pre-foreclosed, close. What else? Oh, single family homes 2020. That's it. Oh, this is in Broward. Okay. Didn't write it correct. Okay, so let's click on add properties, and again, all of these properties are going to be added in the new campaign that I'm just creating. Okay, you just take a few seconds there, maybe 1 minute, depending on how many properties you are adding. Properties were successfully added to your mailing campaign. Click on OK. And again, if I refresh or whenever I do the search again, I'm going to see the boxes, okay, for the properties that are already in my campaign. Now, let's say that a week from now has happened, okay, and you do the search again, the same search, and you find properties, new properties that they don't have the mailbox right here. So you know that those are new properties that are showing up there, that are new pre-foreclosed or new probates, okay? And then you can just select those and add them again to the same campaign, okay? Let's say, for example, let's imagine this property right here, it didn't have the box, okay, in a week from now. So I just selected, click on mailing campaign, and I can add a new property to a campaign that I already create. I just need to look here the name of the campaign and then click on add properties, okay? And that's it. That is how you can also add new properties to a campaign that you already create. Any questions, guys? Let me check. Let me see. Okay, no questions so far, so let's move on. Now, let's go to your left, okay, where it says mailing campaign. You need to refresh, okay? If you don't see something, it's because you were already in the last view. So now I have here the 2 campaigns that I create today. I have one for the pre-foreclosed with these many properties, okay, containing in this campaign, and the probates with these many properties, okay? The creation date is right here. It doesn't say anything for the last sending because I haven't sent anything yet. And right here, it doesn't say how many times I have sent one campaign because again, I haven't done anything yet. So in this view, okay, in the tab in the mailing tab, okay, is where you can find all of the campaigns. And right here is where you can start doing sendings. You can choose to go and select a postcard template that you want to send, and let me show you how it works. I'm going to send a postcard for this campaign, for my pre-foreclosed properties, okay, to all of these. Right here at the top upper right, I have the postcard icon, so I just need to click on it, and the system will show you this particular tab. It will show you the postcards templates and the size, okay, that the system offers. Also, it will let you decide when the postcard is going to be delivered. You just need to select the date. And where is the postcard going to be delivered? You need to select the address, okay? And you have options. Let me show you here for the address. You can send the postcard to the property address or to the owner address. Remember that you also have in your search, select if the owner lives or doesn't live on the same address, okay? You can send the postcard to the attorney, or you can send the postcard to the representative. Remember that, for example, for probates, not this one because I didn't select probates, but for probates, you don't have emails for representative and you don't have phone numbers, okay? Unless that you have your own skip trace tool or system, then the only information available is going to be their mail address, okay? So right here is where you can select to send the postcard to them. Now, the size of the postcards, there are several sizes, okay? The smaller is 4 per 6, okay, right here. The templates, okay, we have different templates. You have a first notice, and this is the template right here. You have a second notice, a third notice. As soon as you change the template, you will see how the information is going to change. Third notice right here too. The follow-up template. Then you have the foreclosed template, okay? You have the general mail template and the lease pendants template, okay? So these are the templates that the system offers you. You can use them if you want to, okay? The information is going to be auto-populated here with your phone number, the information that you want to contain. That is directly done by our company, okay? Right here, clicking on at the bottom where it says help, you will see the information of the company that is going to do the sending for you, okay? It's Shop Savvy Direct Mail. Sam Nielsen is the person to contact. You have an email, and right here you have also a phone number in case that you want to ask anything before you actually purchase the template delivery, okay? Postcard delivery. Now, let me explain you about the prices. If you, the first one, if for the chosen template and size, okay, this is how much is going to be the delivery for these 710 properties that I selected, okay, for my pre-foreclosed campaign. Now, because it's the first time that I'm sending this template, okay, I haven't sent this particular template, the first notice, with this size before, then I need to pay only for the first time a design fee for $15. So the total amount is going to be this price right here, okay? Because my campaign contains these many properties. Good? Let's say that I want to send this one. I'm going to send, not this one, I'm going to send the one that it says foreclosed, okay? Then the date when I'm going to send this is always a week from today, okay? So today is July 17th. The closer, okay, the sooner that I can send the postcard is going to be 1 week from now, okay? I don't want to deliver it on July 24th. I actually want this to be delivered on Monday, July 27th, okay? So I have it here. And I'm going to send these ones to the owner address, okay? Whatever the owner address is. So I just click right here at the bottom where it says checkout. And I have my first campaign or postcard campaign right here, see? And with the full price and everything, it will tell you exactly how much is the prices, okay? For individual prices for per property. The total amount plus the design fees. This is the final pay, okay, or the total pay right here. Now, let's say that a week from now, I'm going to send, okay, or a week from the July 27, I'm going to send a second postcard, okay? And I'm going to select the same one. Let me just close this. Let's go again to the mailing campaign, select the campaign, click on postcard. So I'm going to select the same size and the same postcard template that I did. That was the foreclosure. This was the size. Now, I'm going to send this in maybe 3 weeks after the first sending. Okay, so let's select August 17th. So that's going to be my second sending of postcards. I select owner, okay, because I'm sending this to the owner's address, and click on checkout again. So this is how the design feed works. Just wait for this to load. Now you see, for my first sending, that was on July, sorry, right here at the bottom, July 27, I need to pay, or I was paying the $15 design. But for the second time that I select the same template and the same size, I don't need to pay the design fee again, okay? I'm paying actually less. So right here is how you can see the total price, the total payment. Click on process payment if you're ready to do the postcard delivery at the moment, or pay for everything, and that's it, okay? You can decide to pay with a credit card that you already have on file, or just upload a new credit card after this. The information that you have here on your checkout is going to stay for only 24 hours, okay? If you don't purchase or don't process the payment for the postcard delivery on that same day, then the information just get removed from your checkout, okay? It's nothing there that is going to be charged unless that you want, okay? Right here for more information, if you want to select a different campaign, or okay, different template, it's going to stay there. So that is how the postcard delivery works. Once you have already paid for a postcard, then right here upper left where it says postcard, if you click on there, you will see all the campaigns that you have selected, okay, to be delivered, with the name of the campaign, the status of the campaign, the size, sorry, where it's going to be delivered, and the status. So right here is where the company, again, Shop Savvy Direct Company, is going to update you about the status. If it was already delivered, if it's processing, if it's on hold, whatever the status, they are going to be showing right here. It will tell you exactly the transaction ID for your records, okay, the total amount that you have paid. Everything is going to be contained right here for you. Any questions, guys, about how you can use the postcard delivery sending with us? Let me know, please. No questions so far? Okay, so let's continue. So that is the way that you can use the system to send postcards. But let's say that you don't want to send the postcards. You actually want to print the letters yourself and print the labels and do the sending yourself. You have the option for that as well. The first thing that you need to do is, of course, create your letter template. So that letter template is going to be auto-populated here, okay, whenever you decide to send something, and you can select maybe not all of the properties, but only a few of them, okay, at a time, if you want. So let's go to your left side. You need to create a template, so we need to go to your template tab to your left. And right here, then at the top, go directly where it says letter template, okay? In my account, I haven't created one letter template yet, so let me show you how it's going to be from the beginning. Upper right, you click on the plus sign so we can add a new template. We need to put a name for this template. So this template is going to be for the probates, okay? So I'm going to put here letter for probate prospects, okay? So that is the name of my template. This is an information that only I can see, okay? You can select if you want to put this template as the default right here. So that will be the one that is going to auto-populate immediately as soon as you try to do any sending. And right here, you just need to create one letter, okay? Now, I have one already created. Sorry, I have one text that I want to say, okay? So I just, hello. And because I'm going to send this to the representative, then you need to use the variable. So the representative name is going to be auto-populated and you don't have to write it every time. Click on variables right here at the bottom or open this blue bar right here and you will see all the variables to your left, okay? So let's look, everything is organized by alphabetical order. You just need to go and select the representative name right here, representing the name. So hello or dear, whatever is the name, in this case for the property that we saw, remember Sarah Martinez is going to say hello, Sarah Martinez. I check or I review your property, whatever you want to say, okay? This is going to be very simple in my side, but here is where you just write down, okay, or copy and paste from a letter that you already have in your computer, and then just use the variable to auto-populate everything. I check your property located at, and now I'm going to use again the variables so I can auto-populate for all my letters the address of the property. So I go back to the beginning. Property address actually by piece right here. So property address, comma space, property city, comma space, property, yeah, state, acronym. So I don't have the full state, name, what is it called? The word of the state completely, only the acronym. And right here, let's just leave a space for the zip code, okay? So I check the property located at, and all of these variables are going to auto-populate the right information for that property, okay? I'm going to show you how it works. And I am very interested in buying. Please contact me. You can say whatever you want. In my case, I'm just already closing the letter, okay? So sorry. Please contact me directly. And right here, I'm just going to put my information. Again, you can just put whatever is your name, email, and phone number directly on the template, or you can also use the variable. So it's going to auto-populate the information that you already store in your control panel in your profile data, okay? So I'm going to use, for example, my username is right here, then put in space, user last name right here. Now I'm going to go and select my follow-up email and my follow-up phone number, okay? So right here, follow-up email, follow-up phone number. Let's put this in a break line, and that's it. You can also add to your template any kind of images that you want to auto-populate on this letter template, the same way that you do for your letter templates or your email templates and your SMS templates, okay? So I have one image that I want to add here. Let's say that that is my logo. I'm going to add it right here. So for that, you need to use a website, okay, that store for you images in your computer in a website, okay, in that website. So with that link, then you auto-populate the image right here. Let me show you. The website is called postcardsimages.org, okay? So I have it here. Let's go directly to my postcards right here. Sorry, the post images. This is the website name, okay? Postimages.org. So I already have an image in my computer and I'm going only to choose that image, okay? So I can upload it in my template. Let me just look for it really quick. Right here. Okay, this Happy Friday image. I just click on direct link. I need to copy this link right here, only this one. So I click on this icon at the end of the line. Once it is copied, I go back to my ReFX account And right here, where I want to auto-populate that image, I need to click on this icon that it says insert or edit image, okay? So click on it. Then on the image description, just paste the, on the source and the image description, you need to paste the direct link that you just copy, okay? So paste it. Then you can select some kind of dimensions. You can leave with the ones that are here, like for default. Click on OK, and that's it. You see? The image has been auto-populated. You can just then put it bigger, put it smaller, whatever you want. So the image was already here. It's already there. You can add as many images as you want, okay? Just use this particular website again, postimages.org. Then copy the direct, upload the image on that website, copy the direct link, and use this icon, insert or edit image, so you can add an image here on your templates, okay? Click on save. This is my template. This is my letter. I already finished with my letter, so I'm going to save it. And now I have it here. Template added successfully. Click on OK. So this is a letter for probates, okay, for my probate prospect that I'm going to use. So let's go back to the mailing campaign to your left side and select the campaign. Actually, don't select it. Click on the campaign that you want to auto-populate or create those letters yourself. So click on probate, because this is the template that I create. If you click on the name of the campaign, then you will open, okay, the full campaign with all the properties. So right here I have my 376 properties. I'm going to organize it by 250 per page, so I don't have too many pages to select, okay? I can see all the addresses, the cities, okay? These ones are all single family, so I don't have units. The counties, the state, the zip codes, and nothing here for the column that it says last sent, because I haven't sent any yet, okay? So let me show you how it works. Let's say that I'm not going to auto-populate, or I'm not going to send 376 letters right now. I'm not going to print them right now, but I'm going to do the demonstration for you for only 10 properties, okay? So let me select approximately 10 right here, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I did select 10. Okay, so I select my 10 properties right here, and let me show you how it's going to work for printing those letters and printing the labels. So select the properties, and right here at the top you have the mailing letters icon. Click on it. The template that we create, that we decide to leave as the default template, is right here, okay? It was already auto-populated. Let me just put a small, you can edit here something and just add something else if you want to, okay? So this is the letter. I just need to click bottom left, okay, where it says create letters. The system is going to open for you a PDF file with 10 pages, because I did select 10 properties only, and it's going to auto-populate this letter for those 10 representative and 10 addresses, okay? So let me show you how it is. Click on OK. And right here is the PDF with the 10 pages for those 10 properties that I selected. Do you see? So 10 pages. This is page number 1 for the first property. The representative is Matthew R. Davis. I checked your property located at, do you see? The full address was uploaded here, okay? So everything is okay right here. My information is also here. So happy, my logo and my full information was uploaded or auto-populated. Oh, sorry. Move back to my email. Let me just go back. Okay. So second letter, if I scroll down, I will see the second letter. So this is the second representative and the second address, okay, right here. Hello, Erica, my information, same template for all the addresses. Michael, their address right here. Then Magali with the other address. Remember that I use this to contact only representative, okay? So whatever or however the name of the representative is in our data, that is how it's going to be auto-populated here. You cannot separate that to say only hello Celida or hello Maria, you cannot, okay? William and the others. So I have my 10 letters, yes. If you want, you can just download them to your computer and print it elsewhere, or just click on the printer machine right here upper right. If you have your printer connected to your computer, and then just print these letters, and that's it. Step one done. You already print the letters that you want. Now let's go back to ReFX and let's print as well the labels, okay, for these properties. So upper right, you have an icon that says labels. Click on it. Select. Do you know that you can buy the stickers, okay, for the labels? So the same the sticker label that you have, they will tell you the information about the label type, okay, the number of the label type. You just need to open the list and find the label type that you have, okay, right here. But if you are only printing this in, I don't know, regular papers and then cut them and paste them on the envelopes, you can do that as well, okay? So look for the label template. Also select, let's say that it is this one. Select the label size, okay, that you want to use. Sometimes your label, they are big enough to have a label that is like a little bit like 10 or 8 or 9, okay? These are the only sizes that we can upload. Let me show you the difference. So select 8 at the moment. Select what is the information that you want to see on the labels. If you are sending these letters to the representative, then select representative address. If you're sending the letter to the owners, then select owners or the property address or the attorney address, okay? Everything depends of who are you contacting on the letters. So I'm going to select representatives because my letters are for them. Select the alignment. If you want to have it left or center, that will be up to you. Put it on left now. And this is something that you can set up yes or no, depending on what you want, okay? If the if the property is the same as the person that you are contacting, then say yes or no. Because I'm not contacting a representative because they don't live on the same property address, okay? The majority of them, I just select no, I just leave it like that, and then click on apply. Let me show you how it's going to auto-populate this. This is going to be downloaded in your computer, okay? The PDF file. Let me open it. I have it right here. Good. So this is it, see? All the representative with their information, their address as well. So I just need to print this in my label sheet, okay? Sheet right here. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Click on print. If you have your printer connected to your machine, then just print it. If you want to download it, well, it was already downloaded in your computer. You don't need to do it twice, okay? So this is one size, okay, the smaller side. Let's try to select a bigger size now. Let's go maybe to 9 or 10. So again, I'm going to select the same representative. Click on apply. The PDF is going to be downloaded in your computer. And then click on right here, see? So depending of the size and the label, the label type as well, you just can print this and that's it. That is how it works. Now the sendings are only for you. You need to print them, you need to paste this on the envelopes and send this by regular mail yourself, okay? If you want the system to do it for you, then you need to select the postcards, okay, on the homepage of the mailing campaign right here, where you can see all the campaigns. Click on postcards. From the view of one campaign, you can add. So let's say that I send these 10 letters today and everything was already set up, okay? So again, I'm select my 10 properties. If I want to store here or just to store like a little note that I did send these 10 letters today, you have this icon right here at the top that it says incremented counter, okay? If you click on it, it will pull you here, it will show you here, sorry, the dates that you send these 10 letters, see? So today at this time, I send these letters, okay? And now I have here 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, because I did one sending for these 10 properties. And the rest, I have 0 and no dates. So let's say that in a week from now, I did again a new sending. You just go back here, select the properties and click on increment the counter again. So it will update the date and it will update the number of sendings that you have done for one particular property, okay? Or as many properties you select. If you select them all and send them on, then great, just put an increment the counter here so you can see it. And if I go back to this view, then the system again is going to let you know, oh, in this campaign, you already did a sending this date and you did actually 2 sendings. You need to go inside to check if you did that sending for all the properties, the 376 properties, or only a few of them. You have that option too. That is pretty much everything, guys, that I wanted to show you today about the mailing campaigns, how you can search, how you can add or create a campaign and add the campaigns, add the properties to campaigns that you already create. And from here, how you can do any kind of sending, how you can select to have a postcard sending, how you can select to print the letters yourself, okay, and everything. We have this matrix, okay, of prices. If you want to have it, we sent it like a few months ago, but if you want to have it, this one that I'm showing you, how the prices go for depending on how many sendings you are doing for the postcard, how the prices go, okay, right here. If you want this, you can just request it through the chat right here, okay? And we can send it to you by email if you want to. Remember, we are here online Mondays to Fridays from 9 to 6 p.m. Just click on the chat icon, say hello, I need some information or ask any questions, request a coaching, and we will answer through here. You can also email us. The email is reifax@gmail.com, reifax@gmail.com, or call us if you need anything, okay? I don't see any last questions. Let's see. Oh, I see one question, sorry. If I have already a list. Oh, if you have a list, Frances, of properties, then you need to import that list to your follow-up, okay? On your follow-up, you can select those properties that you import and then add them to a mailing campaign. You're welcome, Isabel. Thank you very much. Frances, I'm going to send you the information on how you can import and a tutorial video of how you can import properties to your follow-up. From the follow-up tab, okay, all the properties that you have here, once you import them, you will find here as well the mailing campaign. So you just select the properties that are in your follow-up, add them to a mailing campaign, and then you will see them as well in your mailing right here. Thank you very much, Isabel. You're welcome. I'm going to send you the prices, Isabel. Let me just take a screenshot of this so I do remember. You're welcome, Mimi. Let me know if you need anything, and please have the greatest weekend. Enjoy your family, your time. Have a great day. Thank you guys for having me. Bye-bye.